Hi! Are you having the interest to play volleyball? Or maybe you just want to learn anything about it? Whatever the reason is, I'm happy that you're here to get some useful information. Today, we will be talking about volleyball, and to start off, let's have first a quick view of how volleyball started. The history of volleyball. In 1895, William G. Morgan invented this popular sport originally known as mintonette, but we now called volleyball. It was designed as an indoor sport for businessmen who found the new game of basketball too vigorous. Volleyball was formed through blending the elements of other sports such as basketball, baseball, tennis, and handball. Basic volleyball rules for playing the game. 1. Volleyball consists of 6 players on a team, 3 on the front row and 3 on the back row. 2. There is a maximum of 3 hits per side or team. 3. A player may not hit the ball twice in succession, but a block is not considered a hit, so it is an exception. 4. The ball may be played off the net during a volley and on serve. 5. If the ball hits the boundary line, it is considered in, so the game could continue. 6. A ball is out if it hits an antenna, the floor completely outside the court, any of the net or cables outside the antenna, the referee's stand or pole, and the ceiling above a non-playable area. 7. In volleyball, it is legal to contact the ball with any part of player's body like head or foot as long as the ball didn't touch the floor. 8. It is illegal to catch, hold, or throw the ball. 9. If 2 or more players contact the ball at the same time, it is considered one play and either player involved may make the next contact, provided that the next contact isn't the team's 4th hit. 10. A player cannot block or attack a serve from on or inside the 10-foot line. Lastly, after the serve, front line players may switch positions at the net. Basic volleyball rules violations. The result of a violation is a point for the opponent. Here are the times when a violation happens. When serving, stepping on or across the service line as you make contact with the serve. Failure to serve the ball over the net successfully. Contacting the ball illegally like lifting, carrying, throwing, etc. Touching the net with any part of the body while the ball is in play, but some exceptions happen. If the ball is driven into the net with such force that it causes the net to contact an opposing player, no foul will be called, and the ball shall continue to be in play. Next, reaching over the net. When blocking a ball coming from the opponent's court, contacting the ball when reaching over the net is a violation if both your opponent hasn't used 3 contacts and they have a player there to make a play on the ball. When attacking a ball coming from the opponent's court, contacting the ball when reaching over the net is a violation if the ball hasn't yet broken the vertical plane of the net. Crossing the court center line with any part of your body except if it's the hand or foot, the entire hand or foot must cross for it to be a violation. Serving out of order or when there's still no go signal from the referee. Back row player blocking when at the moment of contact, the back row player is near the net and has part of his or her body above the top of the net. It is an illegal block. Back row player attacking a ball inside the front zone or the area inside the 10-foot line when at the moment of contact the ball is completely above the net. It is an illegal attack. Court dimension and equipment. There are 3 most important equipment used in volleyball. First, the court. The playing court is 18 meters long and 9 meters wide and is surrounded by a free zone 3 meters wide on all sides. The space above the playing area is known as the free playing space and is a minimum of 7 meter high from the playing surface. Next is a net. The net divides the court in half at the center line. In men's volleyball, the regulation net height is 2.43 meters. In women's volleyball, the regulation net height is 2.24 meters. The third one is the ball. Volleyballs are round and traditionally consist of 18 nearly rectangular panels of synthetic or genuine leather arranged in 6 identical sections of 3 panels each wrapped around a bladder. The adult indoor volleyball is 65 to 67 centimeters or 25.5 to 26.5 inches in circumference. They weigh 9.2 to 9.9 ounces or 260 to 280 grams. Volleyball officiating officials. Volleyball officials that make up the officiating crew are first referee, second referee, scorekeeper, assistant scorer, and line judges. The first referee is in charge from the beginning of the match until the end. The first referee has the authority over all other members of the officiating crew. The second referee should establish a rapport with the scorekeeper and libero tracker. If the scorer and libero tracker have a problem or don't understand something, they should be comfortable enough to ask the second referee for help. The scorekeeper's main job is to make sure the score is correct at all times. The scorekeeper uses a score sheet to keep track of the game. The assistant scorer or libero tracker sits at the scorer's table next to the scorekeeper. The assistant scorer's main function is to record libero replacements onto a libero tracking sheet. The game. Volleyball, a game played by 2 teams, usually of 6 players on a side, in which the players use their hands to bat a ball back and forth over a high net, trying to make the ball touch the court within the opponent's playing area before it can be returned. How to score in volleyball. Matches are played best of 5 sets. The first 4 sets are played to 25 points, with the final set being played to 15 points. A team must win a set by 2 points. There is no ceiling, so a set continues until one of the teams gains a 2-point advantage. Basics of volleyball positions on the court. There are 3 players on each of the zone. Front row players are players who are allowed to block the opponent and attack the ball in the attack zone. Back row players are players who play defense by digging opponents' attacks and attack the ball behind attack line, 3-meter line, 10-feet line. Players are rotating clockwise on the court after winning the rally after the opponent's serve. Playing positions in volleyball. Volleyball positions in a team are outside hitter, or also called the wing spiker at the left side, right side hitter, or the wing spiker at the right side, opposite hitter, or the attacker, the setter, the middle blocker, the center or the middle hitter, the libero, and the defensive specialist. So that's all for today. I hope you got some fruitful information and you gained some interest to play volleyball. Thank you for listening!